Hello and good evening, everybody. King Under the Mountain, welcome in. I might have to do some research into another music. I just wanted some music for the beginning stream. So we are going to be diving right in. I'm gonna be starting up Subnautica, and I hope it picks up. I have been fast at work to make that work today. I hope it will work. I hope it picks up. Yes, it does. Very nice. Okay, we can continue. Let's go. We make a single player and we make a new one. We're gonna play survival. And here we go. I'm gonna leave the thing playing. So when you awaken, sleeping for 14 years, the new life begins. Okay, we need a pioneer. I'd like to have a girl. And we want to have some pink on there because I do like pink. There we go.
Complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings. Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Okay. Okay, we do need...
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish you were burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart.
Ugh.
Open the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
Okay. Oh my.
Nanotech. Your body can adapt survival traits. Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sample. Adapting trimethylamine. N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing.
Ugh.
Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
Fantastic. Okay, what have we here? Pick up everything we need here. If there is something. Oh my. What's that? Can we do something with it? No? Is there something else we need to pick up? Artificially altered Anna, yes. Is there something else here? No? Okay. I think we got everything what we could get from here. Is there something here? All the other pots are empty. Okay, then. Let's proceed.
Scanning for necessary adaptation.
Cleared for work. Okay, what have we here? Medikit. Of course, we cannot use those. Anything here? Another flare. Aura sponge. Some water. Okay.
Barometric depth gauge activated.
Oh.
Print terminated by barotrauma.
Barotrauma.
This accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call. There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Okay. No power. Now, what do we do? Okay.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node.
Dada.
CIDS-B3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. We're pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin? I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
Okay. So, we have to swim and find those thingies. Where do we go? I can see it's dark. On the opposite side of the bed. Somewhere here. Ah, okay. That one. Now back in there. Can I please? Oof. Now launch.
Prepare for launch. Lifeport release. Trajectory error.
Oi, oi, oi.
Thrusters disabled.
Oi, oi, oi.
Thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation.
Oh my.
Collision.
Upward we go.
Functions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Release firing mechanism failure.
Oh my.
Brace for impact.
Why is it with every survival that we get a violent start off? No, I don't drive my car like that.
Starnav does not recognize the sky.
Okay.
Titan-class biosignature on the horizon.
Oh my gosh.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
Huh, okay, we are not on Caesura. But we do have some rations here, some water. We got one flare. Okay. We've got a working fabricator.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
So let's pick up everything.
Brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load.
Oh my gosh. 39 seconds. Those bubbles give oxygen, obviously. That's helpful. Look at those. Those are cute. Can't do anything with that. Okay, we need to go craft some things, and for that we will need some resources. Oh, we're gonna pick up whatever we can pick up here and hope for the best. Okay, there's wreckage over there. Titanium. Okay. There is a cable running to that wreckage over there. Ow! What got me? Something poisoned me, I think. Okay, let's see.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region.
Okay.
Viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Let's see, what can we make? Fiber. We need rubber, we need fiber, we need titanium, rubber, and silver. We got a survival multi-tool. Okay, let's make one of those.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self.
Okay, what else can we make? Batteries need copper and acidic rayon pouch. Of course we need copper. We can make water from those water slugs. Okay, we cannot make first aid kit. And we can make that. Okay, we need to find some way to make batteries. And we need to find rubber. Okay. So, diving we go. Now we got a multi-tool. Maybe we can, by that means, break something to find things. There's things down there. More titanium. Ugh, what was that? Ah! That hurt. There is something down there that we want to get at.
Oxygen. The poetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission.
I am in command of the mission. Okay. Let's see. More titanium. Can we catch fish? Ought to dry. What is that down there? Is that crystal?
This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
Okay, now let's try if we can catch fish. I don't have a scanner. What is this? Coral mesh. Okay. Whatever that is. I have to rearrange that a little bit here because that makes me bonkers. Put that here. Digestive incompatibility. Okay, I cannot eat that. Okay, fantastic. Let's get some stuff into the life pod. Inventory is full. There. Yeah, super tiny inventory. So it's incompatible without a digestive system. So that is fun. Not gonna drink something. How do I do that? Consume, okay. We need to find some acid somehow. More fish. Nothing in here. Those corals did not help a great deal. I'm afraid we will have to dive into some caverns as per usual. Need to find things here. Oh, that is helpful. Ah, that seems to be copper here. Uh-huh. Oh no, I dropped it. No, I didn't. Oh man, this is... Okay. 1.
Copper is key to simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs.
What is that?
Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
Okay, we've got that. What is that? Something? Oh, very good.
The portable locker can be hand-carried or attached to a hardpoint. Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash.
We've got one of the lockers, the swimming lockers. That will help. Okay. Now, do I have enough to make a scanner? What do we have here? Fiber mesh. Okay. We can make a battery. Fabulous. So what else can we now make? We can make a scanner. Fabulous.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Okay, we do have us some water. Nice reference, yeah. Okay, so storage. And we put all of that away, I think. For now. Don't have to carry all of that around. We can go a little longer without eating. So we found some copper. We found a source of water. Shoot. Those thingies there do make things not easy. There's another one of those. Okay, gonna get that up there. Ooh, is there air? Oh, there is air. Nice. Lots of crystals. Few minutes in and we already got 2 external lockers to put stuff in. And metal salvage, okay. Whatever that is. Okay, we need to find more copper. Oh wait, we're gonna have that on number 2. We can scan stuff now. Okay, more corals. I wonder where we will get rubber from.
Oxygen.
Yeah. What is that? Ooh, perfect.
Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity.
Something, okay, we found something here. Need to get some air and then we're gonna scan that stuff. So. That one does not look friendly. So. What is that? It's getting dark. Okay. I think we have to get back down there and see if there is something else down there. Ow, that hurt.
The advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay, inventory is full. Ow, that is really painful. I think we are going to be storing some of the titanium outside here. Oh, we got fibrous pulp, whatever that is. Okay. Now what can we make? Oily salad. In cup. I still can't eat that stuff. Oh, we can make rubber now. And with rubber, how many? Oh, we need fibers too. How can we make fiber? Oh, with fibrous pulp. Who would have guessed? And that is the metal salvage. Okay, so we need one more rubber and then we can make fins. I'm gonna store all of that outside, I think. And we might want to eat one of those nutrient blocks. Okay. Those are tiny too. But the cool thing is you can create things out of boxes. You don't have to have it in your inventory. So that is helpful. We need more of those yellow bulby things. Where did I find those? Galitachu, good evening. There is more of those. Okay, let's get there. We need more rubber. Scan first, ask questions later. Okay, one more and then we go up. So that for a second should be enough rubber. And then where did we get that fiber stuff from? And what is this? Can we do something to that? Okay, we get some... Ooh. Oh. What was that noise? What is that noise? Scary. I need to get some air.
Oxygen.
Okay, let's get ourselves some fins so we can swim a little bit faster. And then we have to find silver to make an oxygen tank. So let's see, what was that here? More rubber. And then we can have the fins. Cool. I think we're gonna need a lot more rubber. What is with that air tank? It needs rubber too, okay. More rubber. Let's make a copper wire just because we can. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. More fiber. Can make glass too. And we can make mild acid, whatever that is used for. Okay. Wiring kit. Fiber mesh. We need strong acid for fiber. Okay. I don't think we can make that here. Okay. Let's get things into the other container so we get our inventory cleared. We need to find some silver, I think. Now, where do we find silver? At least we can swim a little faster now. Ow! What was that? Oh? What is that? Oh, that's copper. Cool. Okay. Wait, let me scan that first.
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analogue. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future.
Ow, that hurt. Something is hurting me.
Oxygen.
Ooga. So we got more medical gel sac plucked from the stem of an acrylic rayon. Medical purposes. Okay, whatever. Put it in here. We should probably do something about our health situation here. And drink something. Now, what was giving me that electric shock? Is it that thing? Okay. Gonna pick those up. You never know. Oh, we need to get to clean air. I'm gonna dive down there again and see what else is there. Da, 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 da. More titanium. Quite some titanium. What is this? Flashlight. Okay, we're gonna scan that. I think that was everything around here.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I have completely forgotten about that alert. Where is my life pod? Yeah, right above my head. Okay, let's get to that alert. Let's find out what's that about. Yeah, storage is full already, damn. Okay, what's that alert about? Gimme. Biobad test, okay.
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
Okay.
Standing by to reprint you.
Okay. So that is that. And now, I want to ask about the colonists. Missing colonists.
Printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned. Many of them more than once. This is my purpose. To reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay. Credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA.
Okay.
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Okay. So, that is that. And now what can we make? What can we do? Can we make some food? No. Still not. Okay. Yeah, silver is of the essence. We have to have silver. I think we are good on the titanium for now. But we do have to do something about the silver. Okay. Silver. Where could be... Can we salvage something from that wreck there? Eventually?
Structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
Welcome center. Okay. That? Habitat builder. Okay. No power. Okay, we need some batteries probably to power that up.
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
What else can we scan here? Is there something? What?
This case was broken by a survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha Ayu's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical Kara research by decades. Oxygen.
Man. Dining table. What is this? Okay, we have to find a way to power this here, I think. I think it was, yeah. So, requires a battery. We need to have a battery. Ooh. We need to make more batteries to power that up. But we still need to find silver. Ah, nice.
Building a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes. But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Okay, we've got ourselves a habitat builder. Still no sign of silver though. Yes, that was below zero reference. I like how they tie it back in with is that? I don't know what that gave us. Oh, more fibrous pulp. Okay. That thing does not look funny. It looks funny, but it does not look like something you want to engage with. What the frickin'? That stupid plant in there. I don't want to cuddle it. It does not look like something you want in your vicinity. Let's see. Make that habitat builder. Get a better base started. We need a battery. And we need a battery for that. Oh, we don't have enough copper. So, first things first, we need a habitat builder.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards Zero Debt Day. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Okay, now we can build ourselves some kind of base somewhere. Now we have to just decide where. But we have to find silver. That cable. Knowing that development studio, I'd surmise that that cable has some relevance. There is another wreck here. There is one on that side and one on that side. Yeah, I guess. Oh, that they grew back, I think. More rubber. There is a light flickering down there. There are multiple lights flickering, man-made lights flickering down there. See? Here and then over there too. We need to see that we find some edible stuff. What's here?
Field notes. Under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
Another one of those. And there is fox there too. I need to... You missed the start of the adventure. Yes, good evening, George. Fridays we start at 6 p.m. usually. And we are trying to survive here. But you have not missed much. We still very weak and need to find things. I have not even found a thing where what we can eat. We are malnourished. Where was that coral dome now? I brought that. That thing does not look good. We're gonna avoid it. Am I tripping? Is that farther away than I thought? Oh, there. There was a box there. In this place that we want to open and see what's inside. I try not to become fish food. I try to more likely try to eat fish. Ah, nutrition block. That is good. What is this? Oh, something to scan. Wake maker fragment, whatever that is.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
Ah, okay, let's get there.
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
Ah, now we can eat. Okay, okay. That is something. Now everything looks different because it's night. There is something right there.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
Titan rock boar, okay. Hi there, flying lizard. Okay, we now can catch fish and eat fish. Yay! Catch fish, catch fish. Good thing you can catch fish by hand in this game because those fish are not so quick. Ah. Okay. Get back to the life pod and try to make some food. And then we need to find silver to have the first tank to be able to breathe better. Game so pretty. Okay, friends, we have been at it for 1 hour now. I think we're gonna see what we can do here now. Oily salad, 20 food, okay. Mix some water. And then we need to have silver to get a standard air tank. So we can now eat that. And that. Okay, we're gonna have a short break here. I need to drink something and then we're gonna be diving back into it. Grab a drink, grab a snack. We're gonna be diving soon. That was quite a 2-minute break. We are back. Okay, back to game. So, we want to find some place to build a base because we got the habitat builder. And ideally it should be somewhat flat-ish. So we don't have to move house all the time. What is that?
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Okay. What are noises? Okay, I've got a new fish type here. Question is... what is that sound? Ooh, that one looks not friendly. Let's get away. Ow! By trauma.
Distract, attacking predators.
That is a predator. Okay, okay. Now where do we build our base? Not too close to that, whatever predator that was. I don't want that around my base. Next to that welcome center? Is that a thermal vent or what? Okay, we can break that. Oh, we broke that stuff before. Current of sorts. Ooh, big titanium. Still no silver though. We saw that already, okay. There is more debris here. Still we want to find a place where to build our first base. Here-ish. No, that was not what I wanted to do, man. We only have corridors and interior stuffs. So that is gonna be a funny little base first. So that one, we need titanium to make that happen. We do have a lot of titanium already gathered. I have a scanner, yes. Okay, we're gonna get us some titanium. And start building something. Okay, somewhere there-ish. That is flat enough, I think, that it might work. You can always redo and build somewhere else. Let me get some kind of abode going. Okay, now we need some way to get in. We need quartz. Okay. There should be some quartz in some of those containers. Yeah, that was not what I wanted. Not in that one. That one then? Not in that one. Did I put it in the storage of the pod? Probably. Yeah. I also think we do need some glass at some point. Let me see. The hatch needs quartz, and then the fabricator needs quartz and copper. Okay, none of that needs glass. Okay. Oh wait, we need power. Okay, that needs quartz too. So let's go get us some power on that rudimentary base of ours. Solar panels for the win here.
Power connected. All systems online.
Let's have 2 or 3 for the starters. What do we lack here? Okay, quartz. Good evening, FFD. Nope. I consider it pretty rude to come in here without saying hi, asking to add me. I don't know where you are from and how good your English is, but in my parts it is considered polite to say hello before you ask to be a friend. We do need some more crystal. Crystal are in those domes, I think. Not here though. We harvested those already. Crystal, come on, give me crystal. I should be putting away that. Oh my. Bye. Okay, we found things here. Water, flares. But no crystals. Hello, crystals. Titanium is abundant. Some in here? No. Ah. There is a little bit. Harder than I thought to find enough of those quartz crystals. Let's try this one here. Oh, there is a big one. Here is one. Oh, inventory full.
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
That thing is transmitting alerts all the while. Now we've got some crystals. Okay, we got power. We need a hatch so we can get in there. Hatch. And then we want to finish that one. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Wow, it's small, but it's mine. There we go. Now we need a fabricator. We need more quartz and copper. We're gonna have us a wall locker first, though, so we can store things here. Okay. Now let's get all of that in here, so we don't have to carry that around. Because the inventory is rather limited. How much food does that give? 25. That's fine. We're gonna eat that. And drink something. Now, more crystals needed and titanium too, I think. I think we do have some more titanium in the life pod and the surrounding containers.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Quartz. Oh, that is a supply crate there. I have overlooked that before. Another flare, okay. Ah, there is crystals. There's quartz crystals in here. Gimme. And then we need more copper. Copper was underground somewhere. Ooh, there's a big one. Nice, okay. That means now we can make a fabricator, yes? Let me see. Copper. Okay, we need more copper. Now there is someone at the door. Ugh. Again, that one. Duh.
Oxygen.
Damn it. That was not what I wanted. Shoot. There is copper down there, but... yeah, you get... there we go, copper. Look at that. Our inventory full. Man! Risking my life here, but we got the copper. That should be for now. We need more titanium though, I think. Okay, Gonna take that with.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard.
Ooh, so now let's have a fabricator. Bam. Now what else do we need? None of those. More lockers to store stuff, probably. Let's have 3 for now. Those are tiny compared. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna store the flares in the locker. Let me get that a little closer. Like here. We can put the flares in here. Wait, one I want to keep. And put that stuff in the lockers.
Welcome aboard.
That can go all in here. Like so. Get everything from the lifeboat pot. Hoo-hoo! There is a lot of things in here. I don't think we can make that fit. There we go. And then where's the second one? There. I think that one is completely empty. Okay, now we got everything. There is something that needs scanning because it always keeps telling me to use the scanner on that. I do hope the 3 solar panels are enough for starters.
Welcome aboard.
It should be. Okay, let's see. Let's sort things here. That one can go in here. And the rubber. And then the next one over can be fishies. We have to make some water. And that one, gonna store that. Gonna fry up some fish and make some water, I think. But are we gonna do that in the life pod? Because night is coming and I don't want to deplete the base resources too much. So we're gonna cook up some fish and make some water. Okay. So, drink something, eat something.
Tranquilizer has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Chap.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, now we have to find things, but we still need to get silver. Okay, let's get those emptied out. Kind of want to use those as dumping grounds. So that can go in here. And that. Take the titanium out. Something like that. Those boxes are so tiny. I think we need more. Okay. Okay. So that one is empty. Okay, there is the flares in here, so we can put the extra water in there too. And then that one. Can I please? Oh, come on.
Oxygen.
Yeah, all is well, all is well.
Welcome aboard.
Oof. Moving a house is always a chore. Okay, that is full. Let's put all of those in here. With that. And then that goes here. And then I can't put everything in here. So that goes here. And the quartz can go in here. Okay. We are still in dire need of silver. That one is empty. That one has the water. Silver. Okay. Where was that thing that had the lights, the artificial lights all over it? There. Is that? Oh, copper. We need copper. Okay, now let's make sure we have not overlooked things in here. There's another one of those plants that poison you. Coral dune. I think we have not overlooked things here. And there is a cable leading to that cave there. That is way down. Is there something to be scanning here? Is that a flashlight? Let's see. There we go. There is more of those poison plants in there. Ooh, new plant life in there, but it's way deep. Getting down there is gonna be a chore. Gosh. So pretty. But oh my. Those wall lockers snapped to grid when you made them? Yeah, they did. They snapped to the grid somehow. Like you could not place them where they would not snap. Okay, that is way too deep to get down there without breathing. We need to find silver. Oh. Give me that. All of those poisonous plants, man.
Oxygen.
Gimme. There is another. Is that the same light source where we have been already? I don't know. I don't think I have seen that already, have I? No, I don't. What is that? I want to scan that. Sonic resonator. What is in here? Battery. That's nice. We need more oxygen. Duh.
Oxygen.
Yeah. I'm on my way up. You can get carried away quite harshly. Yeah, it was like fiddling them in place and then they were uneven and it looked not nice because they were uneven. What is this? That's titanium. All of that is titanium. Ooh, whatever that guy is. And something zapped me. Ooh. I think those yellow flower thingies are electric. If you come in contact, they will zap you. Nutrient block, okay. Still? Still no silver.
Oxygen.
Quite difficult. I need to scan that thing at some point. What? Ah, something made noise. I have the strong suspicion that finding a little bit of silver to make that... Ooh. I don't think we want to go in there with that kind of oxygen supply we have. Ooh, what's that? There's another one of those. You can't see them from afar. Yes, you kinda can. But I kinda don't want to get sucked in that right now. Not with 45 seconds of oxygen. Okay, there is something strange. Still need silver. Kinda think we need to go diving deeper to find the silver, but it's difficult. That's titanium. That's titanium too. Look at that. Big titanium. But we need a tool for that. Okay, there is a hole in the ground. Yeah, you are absolutely right. That's what I said. We have to scan all of that fauna at some point this year. Have we been here? Yeah, I think we have been here. There's copper though. See, I touched that. Can I catch that? Those are convenient, but there is no silver here. Just copper. There was something else that will need scanning. Feather kelp. And I think that thing needs scanning too. Okay. There is nothing more of interest in here. Ah. Okay, I have to avoid getting into that again because that one does not hold any interesting things. Gonna try this side here. There's another one. Ugh, we've got the stutters here badly. Real bad. Can you see that? Stuttering? Now, what's going on here? Let me see if we can... settings... Cap the frame rate is capped at 60. Bam, bam, bam. Graphics. There. See if that will do things a little bit better. Because we got terrible stutters. Let's see. It's still stuttering. It's stuttering real hard. I think what we're gonna be doing here, we're gonna be going into our base here and then save the game and start it up again. Something is fishy here.
Welcome aboard.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, we got the stutters. So we gonna save here. And then gonna exit. And try to load it up again. The whole game was stuttering so bad I could not play it again. And it seems to be buffering still on the YouTubes. We are at 20 frames per second on the YouTubes. What is going on here? Can someone on the Twitch tell me if the Twitch is fine? Because I cannot see that. What is going on here? Stream status is poor. Huh. That is really strange. Now the stuttering has gone away for me, but it looks like... Okay, it seems to be better now. Can you still hear me on the YouTubes? OBS might be the culprit. Had a similar problem with mouse lag when recording a game. So if I would... Well, we are losing frames like crazy here. Like real crazy. And I don't know what's the issue here. Never had that issue in all of the time I have been playing. And it seems to be the network settings that is off. Let me quit that game real quick and let me see. Gonna start it up again. Go over here and see what's with my network. My internet is fine. All is well. That is so strange. I've never had that problem before when streaming Valheim, really. And I don't know if it is on YouTube side. Okay, it seems to have gone over that issue. And it seems to have no issues anymore on the YouTube side now. I don't know what's going on here, friends. Let's try again. We're gonna start the game and see what's happening. I don't know. Could be that game was a little bit too taxing for my 2-year-old computer on medium settings. I don't know. Stop buffering now. Yeah, I ended the game completely. And then it seemed to pick up itself. Let's try. Continue. Let's see if it's getting better now.
All systems online.
Okay, we back in game. No stutters anymore. Now we shall see if YouTube can keep up. Okay. Where were we when we provoked that stuttering nonsense? That was in that cave here, right? Okay. No, that was not the cave we were in where it stuttered so hard. It was that one over there. Yeah, it's looking better now. I don't know. Maybe the game was a little bit too taxing on my computer, and then the computer shut down whatever he could to keep the game running, and the game was struggling real hard. And that affected then the transmission of the video. Something like that, I can imagine. We should be probably scanning that thing too. Toxic sponge. I wonder if we can remove that. Ooh. No, we can do nothing to that one. Okay. So that was no help. Okay, we are out of the water. We can see our feet. Still on the hunt for... What is that? There is something.
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
There is nothing to be scanning in here. Just that one data point. Is there something in here to be scanning? No. Okay, we're gonna take a peek into that hole there. Oh, there is one of those. That is cool. There is more stuff here. And there is an air bubble there that helps you breathe. Okay. This game looks so pretty. Oh, look there.
Google record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are living because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything.
Ah, we found something.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn!
Oh, she is kinda pissed, I'd say.
Zip is dead. Not just reprinted. Dead. We all saw how she suffered. The metal poisoning. Her hands trembled. Her gums turned blue. She was always cold. We thought her visits to the hot caves were therapeutic. Sophie let her get away with it. Everyone loves Zip. But one day she did not return. 2 days, 3. We could hear her black box crying her death down at the bottom of the cave. Why wouldn't Noah reprint her? On the 4th day, Sleep Bay 3 printed a new copy of Zipporah Morgue. She was not our Zip. She remembered nothing since the day she boarded the Cicada. Chap says Noah reset her to her last known good state. I am aghast. We are contracted to work off a debt to Altera. But any debt society needs the promise of a jubilee, the trumpet blast of freedom when all is forgiven. Old kings in Babylon declared jubilee when they took the throne lest the people rebel. But now our king can reset the calendar on the day before the jubilee. Naima is right. We are slaves. I must know what is down in that hot cave. I believe Noah fears it and killed Zip to hide it. I believe the Jubilee is out there somewhere in this ocean. A better way to survive.
Okay, that is a sad story. Let's use that biobait.
Upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Not bad. We got more endurance. Okay, I think we found everything in here. Now we have to get out alive here. Oh, there is a... No, there isn't. There is. Copper. Inventory full. Lots of dialogue. Yeah, everywhere you keep stumbling on new tapes and things. We have to investigate that a little further, I think. And I want to scan that fishy. That big old fishy there. Ooh. And those don't look What?
Water intake.
Oh, wait, we need to get out of the vicinity. Ow, yeah, that was what I was fearing here. Can we move forward, please? There. I kinda want to scan those, but I don't want to get any more damage than I'm already am. Nibbler mango, whatever. What kind of noise is that? What is making that noise? I think we have to get home and make more water, and we need to eat something. Kind of want to investigate that further. Is the stream now streaming nicely again, or is there still technical issues? Eat. And we do have some water stored away here too. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. Oh, can I please get into that hatch? Okay. Everything's fine again, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some networking issue. You know what? You can set a label here. Okay. I hope that stays like that, because that is annoying. Gonna put the copper in here and the titanium in the first one. There. Won't fit. So maybe have to do it like that. Gonna make some more water. Well, I don't really need a flashlight, but maybe an air bladder would be a good idea. Water. Okay. And the metal salvage needs to get turned into titanium too. Okay. Those wall lockers are tiny. Can't fit stuff in here. Look at that. Okay, we need to switch out the battery in the scanner soon. Gonna fry that last fish too. And eat it, and then we need to go do some fishing probably. Okay, all filled up here. Okay, now where was that? It says that you can breathe from it in a pinch. So I think yes. Okay, what is that? Dive elevator. Whatever a dive elevator is, I don't have the slightest idea. Okay, there is another box. There is a beacon. There is another storage crate there.
Oxygen.
Another nutrient block. Still no silver though. We got to that data point, yes we did. Oh, we need water slugs because we are getting out of water here. Still needing silver though. Fishies are a little bit stupid in this game, like they were in the first. Okay. I think that was the cavern we were looking at, and we were coming out a different side here. No. I thought that was the one, but it ain't. That is no cave. problem I have here is with the orientation, because things look completely different at night. Still think this here might be very interesting, but it is too deep to reach. If I get down there, maybe there is some air pocket down there. Let's go and see about that one here. There is a light source too here. Ah, that is the one where we found the message from Anita. What is this here? Bloom sap. I cannot do nothing with that, okay. We need to get out and breathe.
Oxygen.
If you trigger them and then wait a little bit until the poison disperses, you can then swim past without being bothered. Okay, this is not looking good.
Viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. The ocean is blighted. Gather scans and return with appropriate treatment equipment.
Okay. That looks not good. We need that breathing supply thing. We need a oxygen tank. We need to find silver. Ugh. Maybe we try to go a little bit more in the southern direction. Like in the northeast is that biggie tree, and we try to go a little bit more in that direction. Maybe we can find something interesting there. That's the wrong side. My hatch is on the other side. Just want to deliver the stuff. Okay. Because we don't have to carry around all of this. Where did I put what? I thought that one? No, man. So that and that and that and that and that and that. Too many things in my pocket. And we roast another fish, I think. Not enough resources. Well, there. Okay, friends, we need to take another short break. It's 8 o'clock. I need to have a short break here. Gonna be right back. I need to find a song that is a little bit longer because 2 minutes is quite short. Okay, got a new drink. I think we have to brave whatever is in the depth of that place we found with the glowing flowers. Where is that? Where is that? Wait, now let me find that again. That one over there. We can always hope that there is some oxygen supply below. They have been liberal with those plants that have those bubbles, so maybe we get lucky here too with some bubbles. Okay, dive down here and hope for the best. Oh, there is a pocket. There's an air pocket. Nice. And what is this? Amphora sponge. Now we can scan that. Okay. Something else here? That is copper. We are in search of silver, though. There is more of those nasty... What is that? Titanium? More titanium? I want to scan that, but we need to be careful with our oxygen supply. Cabbage shoot root. Can I do something with that? No. Okay. No silver though. That is where we came from. What is that? That is silver. Ha!
Silver is a mainstay feedstock for electronics.
Okay, we've got silver. How much? 4. That is not a lot. Let's see if we can find a little bit more where we are down here. Ooh, it goes even deeper there. Is that one of those blub thingies? No. Huh. Wait. Let me get some more air before we dive deeper. Oh, there is more silver. There, I saw it. Here. And then there was something scannable over here. What was that? That here? No. Is there another air bubble somewhere? No? Oh my. We have to be quick about it. I think we go up, 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 up. And get us...
Oxygen.
Get us the breathing thingy. Whew! Okay, out of here. Where was the way out? That way? No, that way. Okay. It's cleverly made with there is more silver here, but I have no time now. I have to get up there. I've barely enough to get out there. Let's get home and let's get us an oxygen tank. Now we've got some silver, then we can explore down there some more. Where is my life pod? There. Would be good to have some more diving time. Yeah, getting silver is difficult in both games. Getting silver from the mountains is not easy, and getting silver here is either difficult. Now we got a standard air tank. Whew. That is much better. That's 75 seconds. That's a little more here. Okay, let's fry up some fish. And make more water. That's better. So, we are running low on battery here. We're gonna change the battery and leave the empty one here until we got a battery charger. And do we have some storage space for all that nice silver we've got? Where did I put the water bottles? Oh, I think outside. We don't need to carry 5 water bottles. Not in this one. There. That should be good. Eat that. Eat that. Now that's much better. That feels much better to be able to dive for a little bit longer. And we can go explore a little bit more in that cave without running the risk of suffocating underwater. Game looks so pretty. I do love all the glowing stuff in the night. I do love the glowing stuff in Valheim too. Okay, now wait, and then down. Okay, we can take a breather here. And where was that hole where we dove through? Here. There seems to be... Oh, look at it! We found something here. Oh, this does not look healthy. Okay.
Dexterity upgraded. Tool quick access improved.
Ooh, we got a new slot there.
Welcome to my special clinic. The medal is giving everyone tremors. Sophie says don't treat it. I need a clear timeline of nerve breakdown. I say I cannot afford clumsy workers. This bed will reprint you with improved fine motor skills and muscle memory. No more fumbling around for your tools. It will delay the symptoms for a while. Just don't tell the boss. Let's help her pretend she doesn't know.
Okay. It does give you titanium when you scan things you have scanned before, but the stuff does not disappear like it did in the old game. Well, we've got a new tool slot. That is cool. Now what else can we find here? More silver. There is a lot of silver down here. And that is copper. We have never scanned copper. We should also scan the silver. Let's take a breather here. Okay. That is where we came from. There is more up here, huh? Yeah, it looks...
Is formed by the death of coral.
It looks pretty and everything is deadly here, yeah.
Tens of billions of living things.
Oh look, we found something. Look, 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 we found things here. Water bottles. And another data point.
Anytime I say Nahima Journal Go, it starts recording. Then I print the important parts in quartz in case I get reset. So it's Recording now? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Are you embarrassed? Hey, Nahima's hanging out with me in an air pocket and she's milking the sponges. Now I'm obviously embarrassed. Why? Because you seem to think sponges are mammals. Because you've recorded permanent evidence you have a friend, or is it me specifically who's an embarrassment? I have lots of friends.
Well, it is some guys, the nibblers, and so.
Because I feed it. People think solidarity is something for humans with full bellies. But they're wrong, Zip. Nature isn't just red in tooth and claw. There's more going on than a market of violence. So come down and visit the hot cakes with me. Display a little solidarity.
There's always a lot of story going on being told all the time. Okay, that is what. There was something to be picking up. Oh, that's only titanium. What is meant to be? What is this? Can we break this? Oh. Oh, look. It's an oxygen supply. It was blocked. There was another one of those somewhere, those strange... That one. Look. We can... Ah! Look what we found. Okay. So there are some vents there that are oxygen supplies. See here. That is good to know. What is this? We cannot break that. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Is there more here? Should be putting away the tools. We can swim more easily. Good to know. There is more silver down here and other supplies too that we might want to get at. Oh, look at that. There is even more here. Oh, wow. Look at that big thing. Ooh, what is that? Gitocaris. I don't have the slightest idea what that is. It seems to be not that aggressive as long as you keep your distance. Okay, this is so many things here. Do those indicate a way out? It does seem like there is. Look, there is a way out. So those green flowers indicate a way out. Where are we now? This is a different biome and it is quite deep. And there is debris here. Some things we could possibly... Ooh. Okay. That is blocked off. Ah, see, there is another one of those. Sonic resonator. Can't get in there.
Seconds.
Okay, where are we and where is our life pod? Okay. Okay, what is this? Ah, this is the blighted zone. Okay. There is some more man-made stuff over there. Let's go there and see what that is about here. Ooh, there is predators. There seems to be nothing scannable here. There is something here. What is that? Biobed. We scanned biobeds already.
30 seconds.
Okay, that down there is that blighted zone. I think we have to... Okay. We came all the way from over there until there. Underground. That is interesting. I think we should be going northward a little bit. No, southward from our position. And see what we can find there. I have scanned some things already, but only one time. And we need a second scan to be able to produce the stuff. So maybe we should be following... Let's see, blueprints. We got the flashlight, we've got the sonic resonator. Wiring kit, lead. We would need lead to make that happen. And then what else have we got? Well, statues and stools, internal things. Posters. NOAA terminal in the biobed. Okay. Portable locker, acid. Okay, we can see the adaptations there, and then there is a hecton of... We have not read all of that. Where was that mango that was biting us? Tooth-rich jaws. Appreciable threat. Problematic digestion. Grinds its food to an internal gizzard, creating concrete-like paste, frequently constipated as a result. Might fear larger predators, startled by bright light or loud sound. Maybe dangerous in group, distracted flares, and avoid pending any developments. Useful behavior or trouble, trappings, okay. Something else interesting here that we want to be reading. The hammerhead thingy I was scanning, that looked like it was dangerous. Jet propulsion, large brain, grazing jaw, ram's coral domes. Advise caution, especially when piloting vehicles. Huh? If we had vehicles, okay. We've got nothing interesting here that we absolutely have to make right now. We have to scan that one more time. We have to scan that one more time. Wakemaker fragment needs 3 scans to be completed, and a repair tool would be useful, of course. And we have to find lead to make the sonic resonator. Shoot. Again, lots of things to be doing. Let's be eating. Let's be drinking. Let's be putting stuff away. Man, how many times internal spaces are full already anyways, so we're gonna store that outside here right now. Found more flares, found more of that. Found a wiring kit too. Might as well drink more water. Okay. We need to find lead. And we need to find more stuff to be scanning. That looks a lot like it's hot here. What is this? What is that? A habitat builder. There is man-made lights glittering right over there. And then I do want to scan that guy. Ow. Okay, that guy is not hostile, but not happy with me there either. Ooh. Look at that. What's that?
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
Mm-hmm. Coral crab. Does not look like it does want to eat me. The hammerhead is reacting to it though. Did it eat the hammerhead? No. Okay, let's get down here. Let's see what that is. More flares. Battery. Nice. They seem to be fighting. Ah, Wakemaker fragment. There we go.
Seconds. The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Again.
To the life pod at your convenience.
That advisor is emitting alerts at a disturbing rate. Okay, Ooh. Shoot. It is getting warmer here. Okay. And there is those nibbler thingies. Chat is 100 meters in that direction. Yeah, I got nervous too, but it seems to be not aggressive. It might do something if you were coming too close. But easy avoid because it's quite slow. There is something that has electricity. Okay. Another light here. And it says that the chap black box is down there, 44 meters. So we're gonna dive into here. What this? Silver. Ooh. Okay, that is convenient.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breaths. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maze field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap. Sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Okay. That guy seemed pretty unhappy. There's another data point here.
Kuruntai Records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the Noah. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix Noah, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the Noah failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the Noah is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the Noah as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the Noah can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The Noah can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the Noah is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations, because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Mazefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Okay, that is quite a deep story, but no lead. But there is quite a lot of silver. If you need more silver, down there. Still no lead though. Titanium. We can make that wake thingy. Wave maker. Eventually. Hopefully. Four-eye. And a repair tool. There's still no lead. Titanium. Yeah, I think we have to go further to see where we can get the lead. Have a good work day and no stupid co-workers pestering you. Thank you for stopping by, King Under the Mountain. We're gonna go on playing that next Friday. Okay, so now let's see what we have here. We have new things. Sustenance. We can now make funny stuff. What is this? Titanium lead. And then that one needs silver, wiring kit, and grease. How can we make grease? Ah, from that rod sack thingies. Okay. We need to do that in the base though. Oh, and I want to check. We still have not found any other than those pieces. Got a floor locker now though. They should be a little bit bigger. We could put all of those too. And yeah, that is about it. Probably have to enhance that base a little bit. Okay, let's see what we can put away here. Salt. Nutrient block. Need to maybe eat that. That is not fantastic. Put the salt in here. Where was the empty battery? We had an empty battery somewhere too. Here. Let's put that one with that one. And we're gonna eat the salad. Drink some water. Make more water. Okay. So that wake maker thingy. Grease, and for grease we do need nothing because we have it. There we go. Wake maker.
The Wake Maker is a marine adaptation of the Space Maker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
There we go. Now we are much quicker. That should help exploration a big deal. Nice. Okay, now let me try and sort things out here a little bit because...
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Yeah, again, an alert. Let me see. I want that in my inventory. And I want the wave maker on number 6, I think. Okay. Wake maker. Funny. Now we can be a little bit quicker on our feet. Still have to find lead. Maybe we should see what that Noah has for us here. Shooby-doo-doo. Ruby.
T. Ruby Anor, lead pilot. Partial voice data retrieved.
Hey! Umala! Uh-oh.
Do you remember the flight to the cicada? Before you were scanned into storage, Ruby kept maneuvering the shuttle wildly, and then apologizing to the passengers. I don't know how you felt about it. Personally, I was charmed. She finds her work intoxicating, and that's what life is all about. Loving what you do. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Backstory from the past. Wow. That sunrise went fast. Okay, where is Ruby? Again to the northeast, towards the tree. I kind of want to go see what's on the other side, though. Oh wait, we've got that fabulous wake maker. Before we go down there, we should be going up here. Oh my! Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my! Ugh. Okay. Something electrified me. That guy, I think. I got pulled into one of the currents there. I don't think we should be running around here right now. But I'm curious about that light in here. Silver. That's all silver, no lead though. What here?
30 seconds.
That? Also silver. Where might the lead be? Is that lead? No, that's titanium. Ah. I feel we are missing so many sites to be scanning. That's silver too. Look at that. So much silver. Okay, that is another current coming out of there. That too coming out of there.
30 seconds.
So the current is going down there. I think we follow that and see where it takes us to. Oh, got stuck here. Just a joyride to this location here. And it's getting warmer here.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Heat warning.
Okay. To watch.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Recommend adaptation.
Recommend adaptation. Adaptation is easier said than done. That's another one of those 4 eyes, hammerheads, whatever. What is this? Nothing really. Ow. Those nibblers again. Wait, I can outswim them. I thought. Okay. That super loud sound is those guys running their heads into something. Oh, there is another.
Contact. Abandoned colony structure partially disassembled.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Ow.
Seek medical attention.
Shoot. That is not cool. Everything is out to get me. Medical attention. The only thing I have is that, well, it's better than nothing. I should not forget that I have flares. That structure there would have been very interesting, but I think we need to still find the lead.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, let's have another short break and then we go for another short while. I need to drink something. Okay, 2 minutes are really a little bit too short. We need to find a better music. So, we have about half a battery load in the wake maker. We have some batteries somewhere to take with us. We should not forget that we have flares. And we have a storage problem. We need to go catch some fish. I think we are completely out of fish to be eating. Are we? Yeah. Okay, let's catch some fish. Don't want to have that in my hand. Just need to have some sustenance, please. And some water. I wonder if they will do a VR adaptation for this game too. They did for Subnautica 1. And it was quite fabulous. I keep picking it up instead of opening the storage.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, some roasted whatever. More water. What is this? Coral mesh. Uh-huh. Biofuel block. Okay, how can we make a biofuel block? There is no biofuel block here. Oh, we can make enhanced medical kits to give 100 health. Interesting. Okay, let's eat something and put the other stuff in here. Gonna keep that. And now what? Go towards Ruby's black box and hope that the game leads us to the lead. That was where all those nibblers and stuff was. I'm not mistaken. There was nothing here. Nothing interesting anyways. Rescanned that already. That's quite a ways to go. Look, they bumped their heads together. Why ever they do that? Aha. Oh, there is a site we have not seen yet. And nibblers again. Data point.
There were rumors Altera and the TSF let it spread so they could take over the steppes. I don't know about that. But it hit us so fast. Did it really ride on the outside of our ships? Or do the spores just fly through space? We called it Karal, the curse. Not all of us spoke Mongolian, but we knew that word. It started with the carpets, Twarulga. Then monsters would grow. If you didn't have nanos, they would grow in you too. We had to leave everything.
Have we been here?
The virus that fills this ocean and fills our blood. We thought it was Kara at first, but it's not a bacterium. How can a virus cross between alien species? Nahima tries to explain it to me. I cannot understand how such a gifted young woman carries such anger. Or why she seeks me out.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Wait. Where did we come in here? That is from here. It's a different entrance. Is there something more? Aha, have we been here? I think we have been here. Yeah, we have been here. Yes, that game is a fun one and interesting one. I really do like that game, I have to say. I have played the others and I have enjoyed them greatly. And I do like this one too, but I have not yet... Thank you for the follow. Okay, that is strange light coming in here. Okay, that is not what I wanted. Where is Ruby? Where is the Ruby marker? 300 meters. Tank mechanic, World of Blitz, Satisfactory and Cyberpunk. Okay. I usually do play a lot of Valheim. You can find me playing Valheim on Tuesdays live. And I do have a video series going. But I do love me a good Subnautica. That is Camp 1 there, and Ruby is far more remote. So we try to see Camp 1 first and hope for the best here. Maybe we can scan things here.
Rectime may lead to disorientation, asphyxiation, and print loss. Be sure you are prepared to die usefully.
Be sure you both. I have been streaming on Twitch for about 2 years now. But I can tell you, gaining a following on Twitch is not an easy job to do. Okay. Can we find something good here? Okay. There is things to be scanned here. Another data point. Painted tree, okay. Macaron sponge. Is there some... Need to get out of here. Wait, let me get the wake maker so we can get a... We can get to the surface real quick. There gotta be some interesting... Ow, that hurt. Stop that nonsense. That bone maw is really annoying. Power cell terminal. Okay, we got that. We cannot scan any of those buildings though. And it is night, which makes it not much easier. Oh wait, we have light on board. There ought to be something. But there ain't. Only that data point there. But that thing looks quite disheveled.
30 seconds.
Did I catch that? No, didn't. We have to get out of here. Okay, that was not very helpful at all. Nothing really. Probably more below.
Eco-analysis detects human remains contained beneath the sediment. This site is a mass grave.
Okay, what's here? Ah, nice. Cannot get up here though. How can I get in there if I cannot get out of the water? Okay. We need to find a way in here. I'm not quite sure how. No, I don't have time to watch anything. I really mostly play games, play games and work. Ow. Man, stop it. Is that a bug or is it a feature that we cannot get in there? What's here? Ooh. I think it would be much easier to do all of this here when I would see what I'm doing. Oh, PC issues that prevent you from playing games. That is rough. Look at that beast. Yeah, can't afford it right now. I understand completely. Because of that AI stuff going on, all the computer parts have gotten so expensive. It's really terrible. I'm glad I did buy a new computer 2 years ago. And so it can hold out a long time. But a coworker of mine is in big trouble because he wanted to wait just 6 months longer to save up a little bit more money. And then all the prices exploded, and the rig he had picked out would be 1,500 euros more expensive now than it was back then. So, yeah. I totally understand. I totally get where you come from. Okay, we are in trouble here because where is my... There. We should make some of those. I'm a web developer by day and a gamer by night. Wait, what is that? Titanium ingot we picked up somewhere. Interesting. Let's eat something. Let's heal up some.
Has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
And we need to swap out the battery here. It's a quite interesting job, I give you that, but on the other hand, it's also a very demanding job. You have to learn new things every day, like can't get a rest. We have been finding quite a lot of batteries around. We would need a battery charger. That would be a good thing. Can we make one? We scanned that stuff. Wall locker. Standard elements. Let me see the blueprints. Decorate the Twitch channel. Well, you know, I try to, like, how do I put that? I'm not into trying to trick people to come watch my streams. If they don't take interest in the topic, then I'd rather not have them if they don't like the things I'm playing. So yeah. And I'm before I became a web developer, I was a media designer. I could do way more if I would have the time to do it, but you know, I'm not into it. I don't have the wish to become an affiliate, really, because I don't think that my niche gameplay will be ever something to generate as much interest that it would benefit me to become an affiliate or get monetized on YouTube for that matter. So I really don't strive to get that affiliate status. I do streaming because I want to do it, because I like to do it, not because I want to make money from it. My day job does pay me good money. I don't have to hustle and make more money from streaming, which is something I do for fun. And thus I do invest as much time as is needed to make it fun for me. Thank you, Alessia Blossom, but really, I'm not interested. I really am not interested. Don't be offended by that, please, but it is not for me. Okay, so we got more food. Cooked half moon, harvest moon, blue moon. We could also make that 3 moon temaki. That gives us 3. We can make those. Those are much better food. There we go. Because those not only give us food, but also health. So we're gonna have those. Now we have to find a place to store the surplus. Can't we make that standing locker? I think we can. Floor locker. How can we maneuver that thing in here? Man. Ha, okay. That is claustrophobic here now. But now we've got a proper place to put foodstuffs. Pick up the foodstuffs from everywhere and put all the foodstuffs in there. That's no foodstuff. I think there is more foodstuff outside. Not here, but there. What's in that one? More foodstuff. And more flares. Why are there flares in that box and in that box? Because I'm stupid, probably.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, all the foodstuffs go in here. Like that, much better. We have to fish for more of those half-moon fishies, so we can make more half-moon temaki. Okay. So, we had another alert. Now what is going on? Quacker.
Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seahawks.
Hmm.
Noah?
often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted.
Hmm.
She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I do have some flashbacks here with the first Subnautica, where you were constantly hunting for people, and then the people would be gone the moment you reached their location. They would be dead, and it's the same thing here. We still have no lead. Okay, let's do something about the food supply first. Water supply. At least those water slugs are easy to find, to catch. And then I think we will have to make our way back to Camp 1
30 seconds.
and see about what we can do there in daylight.
Welcome aboard.
There we go. That is a harvest moon. Okay. We need all 3 of those. Camp 1. That's where we want to go. Oh man. How stupid can one girl be? I had one in my hot bar.
Welcome aboard.
That needs to go in here too. See if we can do something. I think we have been missing things to be scanning. We have been not thorough enough about the things that need scanning. We have missed things. Also, I think we wanted to restore the power in the welcome center. Need to do that. Completely forgot that we needed to do that. There is nothing here. We have not been here. What is that? It's a wake maker. Okay.
Compartment flooded.
Cannot get in here. Hmm.
Seconds.
I wanted to get out of here. What's in here? I don't have time to make that work. Where was that? Here. And then we could not get... Oh, now we can. Ah, I see. That is what happened. What? Why can't I scan that? There.
Damn it. Okay. Black box. It's Tuba. I'm trapped by a marrow breach. I don't have any flares. I'm not getting eaten. The cook will not be eaten. I'd rather run out of air. Habitat's gone. Chap lost it. He blew up the beds. Some of us made it out with Ganzo. I'm sorry, Ganzo. I said I was going back to Habitat, but I'm going to find the Jubilee, and I don't think they can feed you all. I'm sorry, man. I left you. I don't know where I'm gonna reprint. I don't know what I'll remember. Look, if I find this, the Jubilee went south, to the cave where the crabs die. Do you understand? The cave where the crabs...
The cave where the crabs die. Interesting. Okay. Nothing here.
30 seconds.
There is one of those currents blowing over that side here. And then down to where? I think we want to have some air first before we go down there.
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected.
Hey, Gonzo, you hear that? South, close. Everybody get your flares ready. Keep them away from the kids. Two of them! Hey, Umala! Uh-oh.
Okay, we found Ruby. Ooh, what is that? I want to scan that. Hydroelectric turbine. Ah, that is cool. We're gonna take that. Stay under that current. Don't want to get dragged down to somewhere I don't want to be. I feel there should be a lead somewhere here. Just have to find it. Cave entrance. That is titanium. Oh, what is that? Scan work light. Okay. Ooh, there is there is oxygen here to be had. Okay, what is that? Titanium.
Contact. Primary habitat detected. It is silent.
Primary habitat detected. It is silent. Now, where is that? There is another one of that. Oh. Data point.
Hey, what day is it? Day 758. Habitat's gone. We've got no fabricator, no biobeds, and no way to build more. We are on our last life. Me, Ruby. Stay close, Hera. Raster, Tuba.
Oh my.
Rowboat, and Mogami's kids. And Twinkle. Finally outside. What a way to get your feet wet, huh? We're striking out for the tadpole pens. Maybe the Noah there will let us in. And If not, we'll take the submarines and look for Anita's crew. If you find this, swim southeast along the edge of the Coral Garden. I'll drop another log at the pens.
Ah, we found a lot of stuff. Primary habitat. Old habitat. Somewhere down there. There is an air lock here.
If one of my species finds this message, you may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our
All of
story.
this is depressing.
I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazora and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here, and that's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
Still no lead though.
Combustion byproducts detected. Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats.
What the frickin'? Oh, air bubble. That is helpful. Where is that? Here.
Noah? Is there a fire? Noah, do not open the seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not...
Okay. There's some battery terminal. Fabulous. Processor. Get some air. Room unlocked. Oh, that is cool. Now we can build a proper base. Still cannot see properly. Dining table unlocked. So many new blueprints. Let me see. What are we still missing? Another repair tool, another power cell terminal, another work light, another beacon, another dining chair. Bioreactor is still missing. We think we have to keep scanning stuff here. What is that? Bioreactor. There is something. Sugar of Saturn. I found some lead. Okay. Scanner station. Okay.
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Maysfield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr. Wu Langye's black box. He's in a viral hot lab. His work may be your best lead. We should salvage what we can. I've retrieved a few files. Gather all the blueprints you can. Especially the scanner station.
Okay.
Real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks. And why would it? Let me quote the manual. Noah's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator to govern limb nodes at remote work sites. As a frozen AI, Noah is unable to revise its architecture at runtime, reliably controllable by less intelligent systems such as human operators, except under extreme situations. Cephalopod-inspired? An insult to octopodes. It won't let you die. Not its precious workforce. If you become uncontrollable, it'll wipe your memories and start over. No anger, no resentment. A nice, clean you. Change. Why would it want to change? The damn thing is in heaven.
2.
Nobody wants this. I hate it more than I can say, but it's time. As colony surgeon, I have determined that we can no longer take care of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare. I will not force anyone to reprint. But I ask that once you are too sick to work, you volunteer for recycling into a new body. It won't cure the permanent damage, but it will clean out the metals and virus for a while. At least this is fair. Until we know how to adapt the metals without going Maysfield, we're all going to get sick. I will lead the way myself. Let the record show that Noah did not advise me in this decision.
Okay. Okay. Another data point.
Very quick. Damn it, there is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives.
Okay.
Fire. Good, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo! 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 Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
Chair unlocked. Another data point.
Intake.
Oh, we should be drinking something, huh? Probably we should be eating something too. Okay. So now, how do we get out of here? Not at all. Okay, we get out by here.
Dr. Wu's log. Day 755. I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Maysfield syndrome. But only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angel comb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. We should test on the angel combs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just a dietitian. Noah should have woken up a virologist.
Okay. So, one streak, that blue streak here, those there, that are the ones that caused the problem. Still no lead though. Where is that stupid lead? I think we need to go home because we are out of water. But before we do, we bring some of that. I'm gonna also scan that.
Biomass in this region is dominated by a single species of large jelly. Simple ecosystems are often a sign of ecological crisis.
Where is home anyways? Oh, that way. I really wonder where the lead is. Is there some lead down in those? Ooh. Found more things. Another flare. Add another data point.
Day 400. Bad news. I see signs of eutrophication. There are a lot of jellies here. They're feeding on decay. Somewhere in this ocean, everything is dying, and it's causing runaway growth here. Eutrophication. The jellies will poison the water, and this place will die too. This is how mass extinctions get started. I'll leave a copy of this log to mark the current edge of the jelly growth.
Can we scan that? No. True, we need to get home. Okay, we found some interesting things tonight. What is that? Still titanium, still no lead. We only found that one bit of lead.
You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the infection.
Okay.
30 seconds.
We need to have that sonic whatever thingy. But that is a tale for another stream next week Friday, because we have been at it for 3.5 hours right now. So we're gonna get back home and then we're gonna end it here. Now we can build a proper base. At least that is something we managed to achieve. We only got one piece of lead. How many do we need for that? 2. So we are still on the hunt for more lead, because we have not enough lead. Gonna get it eventually. That was wrong. We can also make a battery station now, I think. So we gonna drink. And we make some more water and drink more, so we don't have to start off with no food. Okay. So that. And with that, we're gonna save here. And exit the game. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. We're gonna go on playing this game next Friday. We need to find the lead, and then we have to purge the bloom bacteria canker thingies and restore that biome, I think. For now, I'm gonna wish you a good night, and we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the ocean this time real soon. Bye.